stand out, you risk being overlooked. So, even if that is not who you are at the core, the industry makes it seem that's the only way to get noticed and be successful, she said. Now, throwing more light on her claim, Givtti explained, for example, when a female artist is gearing up to release a single, she often needs multiple looks for promotional shoots, a team of stylists, top-notch visuals to make a lasting impression. It is a grueling process, but if you want visibility, there is little room for choice. Adding to her argument, she pointed out a glaring double standard where male artists can often focus solely on their music while women must excel in various areas: vocal, talent, visual appeal, and fashion. Okay, so this is coming from a musician called Givtti Shandon, and she is making a point that it takes so much for women to market their brands in the music industry. Let me start with a woman, Kerchwi. Yeah. This is from a musician who thinks that, I don't know if she's trying to say that it's the industry that has created this. How do you think about it?
I think that she is not absolutely wrong.
Okay.
The narrative out there, especially in the media, we have this, say that usually goes sex sells.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time when a woman is coming up, we prioritize the look. We over-sexualize them. Female artists, upcoming ones, already existing ones, feel the pressure to have a certain look, to attract more audience.
Yeah.
But to me personally, I feel like that is not the only way. Because there are some female artists that have actually made it without, using, I agree that, the image is important. It's part of the branding.
Yeah.
But it depends on how you want people to see you as. You see, one thing about Africans is we overdo things.
Mm-hmm.
I know and I understand that we learn certain things from the Western world, to attach to, our craft to make it more appealing. Also, not both locally but internationally.
Yeah.
But this is the case that, Kwame, sometimes you see when you are sitting beside somebody during an exams, all right, and you copy. Some people can copy the name of the person. That is where the problem is. You see, Africans, or let's say African, in this case, let me limit it to African women. African women are known for, our natural and then also our modesty. That is how you should, our morals, that's how it is. So I believe that we could have just, taken certain things, the way or their style of doing music, and incorporate it into our style or our culture. But in this case, we copied everything, ditto, every detail.
We live in a globalized world now, so...
Yes, I understand that. But then it doesn't... Okay, I don't have a problem if somebody wants to, but I don't want us to make it seem like as a woman or as a female artist, the only way to get yourself known out there is by going nude. That's not it. Let's take the likes of Wiela. How many times do you see Wiela walking around half naked in his videos? But then she built her fan base, around a certain brand, and that is what people known her for. When you build yourself, okay, I don't want to go on that tangent.
Yeah.
Your fans will appreciate you and love you for who you are in time.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand that when you go, when you add those kind of, nudity and thing, it helps you climb faster.
Oh, it does?
That I know. That let's not behave.
No, but I know some some who came in with that, but today they are nowhere to be found.
It's true. And we have some that you could see that this person actually don't even have talent, but because of the looks, they are still there.
So people will patronize the looks for a while, and then when the talent fizzles out, you are gone.
You are gone. That is why you need to stick to originality. You need to stick to, like, be yourself. Build your brand in a way where, people will appreciate you and love you for who you are, but don't follow the crowd and be like, okay, everybody is going nude. Because in this industry, it's like all the women, sometimes you see a man as an artist. It doesn't even limit to just women, but then you see even men as artists in the music video. No, like
Zeal.
They feel
imagine
hey.
Zeal going bare-chested.
I know, right?
In the music video.
With the men in their music video,
dressing.
they feel like they need... Men in their music video even sometimes feel like they need half-naked women to make the video trend. You see a man fully clothed, wearing, a kuje, wearing a shirt.
Explain it. Break it down. Which one is half-naked? Dressing.
We have, you see women almost walking around like in music video, like nude. Almost
nude means totally naked, right?
Almost nude.
So if a woman is wearing, let's say, short skirt or something with a bra, the stomach is showing.
Yeah.
Is that indecent?
It's half naked.
Is it indecent?
You're half naked. You're not fully covered, are you?
Is it indecent? But traditionally, we dress in such ways as well.
Yeah.
Traditionally.
Yes.
Like the one we put cloth.
Yes.
And
we just...
Yes.
Does it show like underneath your butt and stuff like that when we put the cloth?
No, it shows
like,
your it shows
you
your
wear
stomach.
the bomb shorts. And do you know now we have clothes
shows
that
your cleavage and all.
You have clothes. We have clothes that you could wear, but looks actually like totally nude.
Yeah.
There are clothes like that. And this is what we are prioritizing, and the industry is buying into this. So every woman or every female that wants to become an artist feel pressured to go on that tangent. And I feel like the industry has a lot to do, because I feel like we need to start promoting talent over, the looks is important, but I feel like we are prioritizing the looks over the talent.
Okay.
And that to me is not fair, because sometimes, let's take for instance the people that sometimes we learn from. Let's take for instance Adele. You see that lady?
Yeah.
She dresses so modest.
Yeah.
Like she looks so decent, but still she's one of the best singers and well-known and well-paid, artists in the world.
Yeah.
So what makes you think that we can't, create? I'm not going against if anybody wants to go on that tangent, but if somebody should come out and decide that, okay, I want to have this look, please, let's accept that. And sometimes people will go as far as, telling you what to dress. You put a song out there, you are promoting your song. Instead of people to concentrate and comment on the song, give you the feedback, they will leave that and comment on what you are wearing or probably how your body shape looks. And this is affecting a lot of women and feeling pressured that, okay, when I'm getting into music, aside the talent, I need to get some body work done. I need to, get some short clothes and, go half naked, because that's the trend. And I feel that's not right.
Zeal.
Yeah.
The woman has spoken. From your man's perspective, do you think Givtti has a point in this?
So when you say, and I love to greet everybody and also comment the commentary from Kechi. When you say nudity, I don't think any Ghanaian artist, female artist, has sold nudity to us that we've bought.
Yeah.
As consumers of music, it's something that we shy away from as individuals here in Ghana. You can't name me 3 or even 2 ladies who have gone nude and then we've paid attention to their music. I remember Tiffany had a video out, and I think that was how
that performance during that performance,
and even
where
after her career just dipped down, we didn't really hear from her again. She went off let's talk about. There's this. Is it Raquel? There was a video. She was performing, and we saw something. And all of a sudden,
I was confusing Raquel with Tiffany.
Yes.
Tiffany's was a different thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Raquel was that performance.
And all that.
Yeah.
And to me, nudity, no. But as an artist, being it male or female, you need to come in with a brand.
All right.
We have the guys like Sarkodie who pay attention to their brand.
Very well.
And as an female artist, what you introduce to us is what we fall in love with and go with.
Yeah.
The likes of Jackie. Jackie doesn't sell anything nudity.
She's
just being a female. And females, that's the power you have. Unlike the guys where you need to come in with some chains, rock some good attire and all that. With females, just be a female.
You sure?
Yes.
Because I feel like with females, there's a lot that comes with
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Like
Be a female. A female, you need to put on your makeup. You need to look good for the cameras. You need to look good. When I see you, I'm like, yo, Charlie, she's looking good.
Hey.
Give me that sense of desire.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with you showing me
naked.
your boobs or anything.
Okay.
But just be a female, but sell your craft as well.
Okay.
That's why I use Jackie as an example. Jackie is good. She's a good singer. She also looks good. If you meet Jackie as a guy, you go like, yo, there's an artist. This is somebody, even if you are hosting an event, you would love to bring her on board or just listen to her songs and all that. Look at Wendy Shea. She's curvy.
Yeah.
You can't say that one. It's not my fault. It's nobody's fault.
And when people were speculating that she had gone to do BB, I said, no, this is natural, baby.
Yeah, it's natural.
Yeah.
You can blame God.
Hey.
And she doesn't show anything. But still, some guys sexualize her. Some guys see her and say, oh, she looks like a sex symbol and all that. But that's her features. That's a natural body.
Yeah.
Still, it's not her fault. But she's selling that one, and we are buying it and also buying her songs. So it's an advantage for ladies. Nudity, no. But if you're a lady, and you have it.
So we should be able to draw the line between nudity and other styles of dressing.
Yes.
And my brother Enoch Japan is saying that you guys should watch Jackie's new music video and see how she opened her legs to the camera.
She's
it doesn't matter what
Vim crew.
We'll find something.
And then he sent me pictures of Wiala. I think this is a beach word.
Yeah, I mean when you're on the beach.
And then I think he sent this because you mentioned
Wiala. I mean that picture was on the beach.
Yes, my next point was to be locations and the type of song the person does.
Exactly.
You can't. I remember I saw a video where Eno Baroni was trying to shake something with some girls. She had some music video where thick girls.
Yeah.
You get. But on a real, when Eno is rapping, you will not see her show anything like that.
Yes.
She dresses according to the type of song she does.
Okay.
You can't tell me Tyler, with the type of song Tyler does, Uncle Share Kabani slits and do that song. Tyler is selling not nudity, selling something that goes with a craft. Imagine you play water. What are you going to wear to sing water to people, to perform to people? Have you listened to the lyrics of the songs? And Omejna non share jalabia non fan performing or what? You see, so let's try and understand the craft, understand the way they are dressing towards it. Another example again, Sarkodie can wear suit and tie and perform some of his songs. We would all not go wild on social media.
Exactly.
Nobody should come for me. Imagine Shatta wearing suit and tie, performing Freedom. How would you feel? Do you get it? So these artists and what Givtti is saying, nudity, no. That one I'll debunk it every day. We don't have any artists here in Ghana, or there's no industry player who has come out to say, I made my artist go nude to promote a song. No. And even in Ghana here, we don't have people singing about sex, singing about all those stuff that we can relate with.
Yeah.
Normally it's just the baby, the vibes and all that. We don't really go into that Lumba now, during his time. But now we don't really have it. Sarkodie has started from the past 2 years, and it's all of Sarkodie's songs. If you pay attention, I said previous that Lumba is like, he talks about it, but you like
covered,
it. Yes,
like,
but you like it. So I think for the nudity side, no. And even another example, we have PCS star making hits.
Okay, I think the gospel
those are
musicians,
But they are also artists.
they are, but largely most of them are decently dressed.
If you are nocturnal.
Okay.
Adina.
These are examples that we can keep mentioning.
And these are top female artists.
Yes. So it doesn't see if you want to go nude, that one is your own wahala. You want to do it. Don't come and associate it with the industry. Yabre, we are okay.
and she says, oh, sorry, continue.
Okay.
You go.
No, I was thinking that maybe she said nude, but maybe that's
She
not the
didn't mean
word
nude.
she should have used. Maybe probably
Maybe it's a headline
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I read the story and I couldn't find any attribution of nudity
yeah.
to the headline. So maybe it was
Yeah.
a
Maybe
There's
the
nothing
nudity
wrong
was
with
not.
the lady paying attention to her looks.
that's the point.
There's nothing wrong with
As
that.
an artist,
Yes, even as
you have a
normal,
brand as a normal
Yeah.
lady.
there's nothing wrong with you wanting to look a certain way.
Yeah.
Except the fact, let's go international a little bit. What's this rapper's name? Okay, so let's start with Cardi B.
Okay.
Cardi B will tell you that she sells her body
Yeah.
and her music.
Yeah.
We all understand. We've come to terms with that. This Missy Elliott,
Yeah.
amazing rapper, has been in the game since yesterday. Still relevant, but you would not see any nudity or any picture of her showing her whatever anywhere.
Yeah.
But she's still a legend. Nicki Minaj came in, Cardi copied from Nicki, the whole thing. They are also doing theirs. So then again, it depends on the type of song you want to do, the type of image you want out there,
portray out
and
there.
all that.
And the cultural environment is very important. If what you want to put on will be offensive to the culture of the society in which you live, I don't think you should go on to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Givtti says, the music industry's focus on image places immense burden on women. How does it happen then?
Places it on every artist.
Because well, you are an artist, a female artist. You need that brand out.
Yeah.
You need to look a certain way,
Yeah.
even if not nude.
Sexy.
Of
you know,
course, you need to invest in how you look as an artist.
Sexy stuff.
Hey.
And she was comparing that to the men, creating the impression
Well.
maybe it was cheaper and less burdensome on the part of the men.
Kwame, I think it's just like what we talked about. I think was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago,
You know,
yeah.
where like women, it takes a lot for us to look good. Just like a man. Zil, this morning you just
Zil,
you took-
seems to disagree.
I never agreed to that.
Why?
When they
never
say,
agreed to that.
This morning you put on your sneakers, you wore your trowel, and then your shirt, your
Yes.
kuje, you're good to
Yes.
go. As a woman, I woke up in the morning, even bathing. You know,
I also buff.
we bath. When you're done with bathing, you know, we have like 2-3 different creams. The one for
I
the
take care
face,
of
the
my
one
skin.
for
I do
the
skin
body.
routine thing too. I
everything.
even take care of my beard.
Uh-huh.
I do my routine with my beard.
Do you do makeup?
I don't need
Your
makeup.
hair?
I don't need
You don't
makeup.
have to comb your hair, or like, you know,
I still
style
have
your
to- I
hair
still have to
or
maintain
anything.
my beard.
Oh, you
Yes.
can't compare combing your beard to
I know.
like
Hey.
styling
There's a
your
whole
hair.
routine
You just
for
use
that.
a brush and
No.
then you
Hey,
put
no.
like- What do you do?
There's a whole routine. I use
Really?
4 creams and oil.
Hey,
That is
there are
what you
creams,
don't know.
very expensive.
That is what you people don't know.
It be me I know they use, but then they use.
Yes, I use 2 different oil and 2 different creams. There's one you put on before you go and bath, and then when you are done, you use the oil before you even comb it. Yes.
So when you are saying men and women, you need to be specific. Play man for men. Any-
but on a regular, like a regular man, yeah, like you
Play
know,
man for men.
dressing up for regular men.
People
It's
with
not.
dreads.
Uh-huh.
Locks.
Yeah.
Guys, do you know how they suffer before they come out of the even after they've bath, how to even get it dry before they walk out?
Oh, now how?
Oh, why is it that
Some
when it
people
comes
just-
to men, yeah, higher home?
Eh.
Ladies, you want us to accept that you
We
do
go
more
through a
than
lot
that.
to look good.
We also go through a lot.
We have to coordinate the dresses, you know, the
We also
lipstick must
coordinate.
match the eyelashes and stuff like that. So it's a lot.
I don't take it from you, or I don't take the fact
Yeah.
that you people love to go the extreme. Let me use that word, because on a normal we all do basic stuff to keep ourselves, but people go to the extreme to look a certain way.
Yeah.
Yes, that one I give it to you guys.
Okay.
But that is you people. When I say you people, I mean ladies.
Yeah.
That is what you want to do. Nobody send you.
Really?
Yes.
But you need that as well to look
extreme,
good. So what do you mean by
the
nobody?
extreme?
Yeah.
That one is up to you. I don't see why you take everything off and then you wake up in the morning and now you are drawing with pencil. No. That one is the extreme. That one is up to
It's
you.
part of the packaging. It's part of the branding. If I come out, we have some people that you and I know that if they go out with their natural face, they will lose. Like, people will not even.
It's because you've sold the makeup to us. So the fact that you look different, that's why we go like, hey, who this?
So that's why I have to wake up in the morning and put on all those things before I come out. It's all part of the
You know you are arguing with a woman, eh?
Yes, I just gave up.
You will never win. You will never win. I was just about cautioning you, say, brah.
Yeah, I just gave up.
Baby, I will corner. Okay. Emil Smith says, good day. Okay. And then Romeo or say again. He says, okay, it's true. Nudity is really selling in our music industry. Let's not be hypocritical about this. Romeo from Comses. Big up to Malik
really.
and
That's
Amino.
the word.
I think the word is what we're
the
missing.
problem, yeah.
Isn't nudity?
Because
somebody should please look up the meaning of nudity or
maybe
nude
our
for us,
definition
because
of nudity is wearing a
nudity
short,
Zero.
maybe
No
Yes.
showing your tummy.
okay,
and
nudity. I don't
flesh, a
think
bit of flesh, but
Yes.
nudity is like going completely
Exactly.
like naked, and I'm yet to see anybody walking around like
In our music industry.
Doesn't
Like,
even allow that.
I've
Yeah.
seen pictures though, people taking pictures. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Wow.
Hey, as if you
That one,
don't
they-
watch.
they-
Zil want to do like he doesn't watch.
Me,
this
if you come
thing.
there, I'll watch. If it's not there, I'm going to look for it.
You see,
Yeah.
that's what we are saying.
Okay.
It sells.
Daybreak hits on Hit 103.9 FM. And so this one, I just checked this one up, and it says the word nude generally means bare or without clothing.
Yeah.
Especially in reference to the human body. So bare means
Totally.
or without clothing.
Yeah. Nudity.
So
that's
it's the
out.
word, it's the nudity that is.
But if you say semi-nude,
Semi-nude.
that one fine. And that one again, it depends on what you're trying to sell to us.
Yeah.
If you are somebody who sings, I give it an example like Tyler. Tyler
Yeah.
definitely would have to wear some bra and just whatever and just do her
Okay.
music videos.
And another explanation of meaning. Nudity means the state or fact of being naked. And
I
have we
don't
seen
think that's
any
the
of our
right
female
word, yeah.
musicians go nude
Totally
in music
naked,
videos,
no.
or they don't? So maybe it is the semi-nude.
A little cleavage here and there.
Maybe
fine.
she was
Yeah.
talking about ebony kind of look, like sexy
Okay.
kind of.
And how much of the body you expose.
Exactly.
But then again, there's a very thin line between being sexy,
And being
And being
the understanding.
vulgar.
Yes, being sexy and people assuming you to be
indecent.
indecent. Yeah, that we've had. We can give examples of people who are, we presume or we look at them and say this person is sexy, and there are some people that we can mention that they do the same thing, but we tell them it's indecent, and sometimes it's also your body type.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say because
I don't want to mention names to sound offensive to some
Yeah.
people, but there are some people they may put on short skirts,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
their the top part showing, just covering the breast, and then people will see that as normal.
Yes.
Another one who is a bit
yeah,
okay, big, okay, who wear the same thing and say, hey,
What is this?
Na ne body jine mu say. Body ne jine mu no jine mu.
It's not
Jine
a
mu.
fault.
that's why you must know your body type and know how you can dress according to your body type. Because there are some looks or there are some dressing you yourself now you dress you to go out like Obi Shewa, you feel like this kind of look you feel uncomfortable. But then there are some looks that if you go out, no matter how short or like the clothing is, you feel comfortable because you know that people are looking at you because you look good.
Yeah.
So you need to look at yourself because now now they are something Now it's your pencil.
Oh,
People
guys.
will look at you funny.
In all this, you need money, guys. You need money. Betway's Scratch and Win is back with a bang. A whopping 9 million Ghana cedis cash cities prizes ranging from cash, free spins, free flights, and more are up for grabs from 1st to 31st July 2025. How do you get to be part so that you get the money to go and buy the makeups and all the things to look good? Just log into Betway, bet on sports or casino, and you get your daily scratch card. From there, it's just scratch, match, and win, with every day being another chance to strike it lucky. Only at betway.com.gh today. This comment says, Adriba writes, boss, on that note, please play me Kiddie. Send me nudes. Okay, hey, this is Lace Nana. Please, is it Nana Lace or Lace Nana? Salute everyone. Nana Lace, get busy. Get busy. Hey, Nana Lace. Charlie, Oshe Lace. Lace. Oko Race.
That guy is different.
Hey, he's fantastic. Yeah, man. Okay. Godwin Alote, big up to you, man. All right. This one says, okay, this is from Ginger Man Poncho. Good morning. What the lady is saying is not true. Because Ebony sold nudity to us in her music and worked for her. Big up to my sweetheart Zainab. I want to say I love her so.
Maybe it's
Ebony sold nudity.
See,
Was she nude?
She was
that's what I'm saying.
Was she ever nude?
That is what we term like her way of dressing.
Yeah, I think,
is
yeah.
what we term as nude.
No.
No.
I
Yeah,
think we
that's
should
what
have
people term.
conversations
Yes,
like this too.
and explain.
If somebody
to
that
people.
shows skin, the person is not nude.
You see, because what he's saying that Ebony dressed, because we never saw Ebony go nude
Yeah.
in her videos.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
wearing her, short bombs.
She was
and
just
like,
being sexy.
I think it's a
But
word we're
people-
abusing or misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding.
Yeah.
So we need to educate people
And even
as to
at
what is
that-
nude and what's.
Even at that, we need those stuff in the industry.
Oh, we do?
We do.
The semi-nude,
Yes,
indecent
we need-
dressing?
Indecent dressing would come in respect to the craft. If you are doing something,
No, Zeal, wait. Are you condoning the
So-
wrong? As in something that is indecent. Something that is indecent is something that culturally is not approved of by everybody or the society.
Have you ever been to this festival? Is it the Depot Festival? Those festivals where they need to
Initiate the girl.
So it will be in a
girl
setting.
to something.
It's for a rite.
Yes, this one too is for the music. The setting is the music.
Hey.
Yes, we should always have context to what we are talking about.
Yeah.
I keep saying you can't come to me and say you are preaching about or you are singing a song about people having sex so that their marriages will go right, and you come in to me and you are wearing kaba and slits. No, I'm not.
No, are you saying kaba and slit?
People wearing kaba and slit, don't
It's
they
not
have
sexy.
sex?
It's not sexy. It can't.
Uh-huh.
It cannot evoke romantic
How?
and
what I
sensual
was saying.
sensual
Have you
feelings.
seen
Are you
kaba and
saying
slit?
that?
Have you seen kaba and slit?
I've seen
I've
it.
seen
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
We have different types of kaba and slit.
Still.
Some are.
Still,
Are you sure?
yes.
Which eyes do you use to see the kaba and slit?
If you are talking to me or preaching about something sexual,
Yeah.
stand for what you are preaching.
Okay.
I need to see you, and the next thing if I listen to your song, I'm like, yo, you're
All right.
practicing what you're preaching.
All right.
But-
Thank you very much, Zeal. No, I know where Zeal is coming from and where he is going.
I
We
get
need
it.
those
I
stuff.
know.
We need them.
I know.
have different
But
types of
let's talk some
tuxedo.
tourism a bit. Let's tour, and see what kind of dresses we can use to go to those places.
Go to the tourist sites.
Right. Now, despite Cape Coast and Elmina castles sitting comfortably in the 5th and 7th positions, respectively, on the top 10 most visited tourist sites in Ghana, the 2024 tourism report discloses that the overall performance of all 28 forts and castles in Greater Accra, Central, Volta, and Western regions recorded the least visits by tourists. So Cape Coast Castle got 120,242 visitors. while Elmina Castle had 87,691 visits in the year under review. The rest performed abysmally. So this is from the tourism report. And the Deputy Minister of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, Yusuf Isaka Jaja, expressed disappointment with the performance of the forts and castles at the recent launch of the 2024 Ghana Tourism Report at the Ghana Tourism Authority in Accra. Jaja said the poor structural state of the forts and castles has been a major obstacle to attracting tourists. So what do we do? So it means they need to go and do something about it to revamp the places or what? Okay, so this is a report, and this is what the Deputy Minister of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts said. But I would have loved to see comparison of figures, as in the figures this year and the previous year.
Yeah. And I think 2024 we had election coming, so there was no way tourism was going to be on its peak. There was no way we would have lots of people, because election year there are lots of stuff that just goes down.
Yeah, even with that, and that's why I said earlier that I would love to see the figures for the previous year, then we compare. So this report is for 2024.
Yeah.
I would love to see that for 2023, and then we compare and see. Now, if you just use their position on the chart to measure how well they're doing, you might make a mistake.
Yeah.
But if you take the figures for 2023 and you compare to 24, then you can say, oh, okay, maybe it dropped or it went up.
It went up, yeah.
I think that is what I am looking forward to seeing, so we can make very sound argument on this particular one. But generally, with the reports I went through, and I saw there's been some improvement upon the previous years. Yeah. Even though some people even doubt some of the figures. I remember hosting Francis Duku and a number of other tourism professionals on Joy FM, and they said they think even the figures were not a true representation of the situation. They doubted.
Yeah.
But still, the GTA rep said, no, this is real, this is true. And we had about $4.8 billion into the tourism industry last year. Meaning, within the tourism space, the value chain in last year alone, $4.8 billion came into that space last year. Now, so if Jaja is talking about the forts and castles not getting more visits, if you like, then I think the onus lies with them to do their homework.
Yeah.
And what do you think about it, Zio?
So I'll take it from. So I'm a film student.
Oh, beautiful.
NAFTI.
Oh, okay.
So I'll take it from that aspect.
All right.
How many music videos or movies do we see portraying these locations? How many of our artists shoot music videos there that even the young generation will see and say, where is this? Let's go there.
Let's go and check it out.
How many movies have all of these things in as part of their scenes and all that? None. No, let's not lie to ourselves. We hardly.
Are you saying none? By saying none means you've watched
okay, so in
a number of them to make this conclusion.
In recent times, the movies, the Ghanaian movies, don't have all of these in there.
Okay, there might be some movie that you've not seen, not so popular.
So let me correct myself. Most of the movies I have watched, and even the music video, they're Bobo. We wouldn't love to go there and have that conversation. If we are not adding or inculcating all of these stuff into the visuals we pushed out there as Ghanaians, it won't attract the new generation.
Good.
In recent times, I passed the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Used the fort there. Jamestown.
Okay.
And you could, even by standing there, I didn't enter. By standing there, there's no interest for me to enter. I don't know whether they are supposed to renovate or do something, but it doesn't look attractive to me. So, filmmakers, directors, I think Hollywood, America does it. Sometimes you see that even in France, what's the name of that tower? The tower in France, that love, whatever. There's a tower. I'll get a name in. We see that in movies, and people just go there to go and see it. People go there just to stand there and take pictures and all that. These are stuff that we need to add to some of the things we create as Ghanaians and sell to ourselves and the other people in the other worlds. So if it's not there, I don't think...
Who is supposed to champion this? The filmmakers, government, who?
It's supposed to be a conscious effort from government to request of it from the filmmakers.
No, I am producing my movie with my own money, with my own concept.
It doesn't matter.
And you are requesting that I should put that, I should put tourist sites in Ghana in my movie by force.
Yes.
How much are you giving me?
See, in other words, it helps sell.
Okay, the tower you mentioned, was it the Eiffel Tower?
Eiffel Tower, yes.
Eiffel. Is it Eiffel? Eiffel.
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel.
Okay.
That's how I pronounce
All right.
it. Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
So you need to add all of these things. I keep saying Nollywood, the government is supposed to make sure that these things are part of the scenes that movie makers. That's why we need the NFA. We need people going through the movies, going through all of these things before it comes out.
Yeah.
I know there was a time, I think some 4 years ago, one northern artist used
I know him. The Gouda song.
Yes. And it was a conversation.
This
Everybody
guy
was on him. Oh, that's very beautiful.
I know the title of the song was Gouda. I'll remember his name.
And so when the whole conversation and people from government were going at him, I was like, bro, you are
Kirani Ayat.
Yes.
Kirani Ayat.
And people from government were going. I was like, bro, this is what we need. Watch the video again. Won't you have the desire to visit all of these places he featured in the video? You would have them. So if somebody has done it and you are going at him, now tourism is going down. What are you going to do?
Okay, so the point is, I am doing my film, my movie. It is my own money.
But the land is not yours.
I can shoot anywhere.
Still.
Once I get the permission to I think what should be done, really, is that the government, through the NFA, should have some grant or incentives for filmmakers who use some of these tourist sites. So that if you want to shoot at the forts, at the castles, or maybe shoot about something that is of national interest, you are giving some money to add to what you're doing. So it encourages people to do that. And I know, even I think it is in one of the NFA Acts, the Acts 935 states that they are going to have a fund, which is called the Film Fund. Now, to get that fund, one of the conditions is about the theme or the storyline. It should project Ghana and other places in the country. So I think that is where that falls in.
Yes.
But to tell me, say, me koya me film no chinchina me nkocha we in shame ne de. And then
I think
it's
supposed to be a thing they need to.
I agree.
They need, because if you say you are going to
but
give
it's in the law.
Yes.
And the condition is that is when, if you are doing any film about Ghana or themed on Ghana's cultural heritage, then you get some support from there. Yes. So if you do that, it will encourage others to also shoot at those places.
That attractive. It's not that attractive to the filmmakers.
Because if you've spoken to people like Peter said, they'll tell you, if you tell me to do a story about Kwame Nkrumah, it is capital intensive. Me, if I'm seeking I wouldn't do it. But if government is going to sponsor in a way some grants, some incentives, then I'll go all out and do it.
Those are the big pictures.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, okay, so the Independence Square.
Yeah.
You're shooting.
Kate, I'll come to you. So we're catering to a bed shoot.
You're shooting a movie. There's nothing wrong with just as part of the basic scenes or the transition scenes, you just film that side, just the Independence Square with a vehicle, just move.
No, you can do that out of your own volition.
Yes,
you can do that.
But no, for me.
But not out of compulsion.
Let's see. Because if I was to be the government, I'll tell you, bro, don't put any visual, any video out.
No, you can't.
It won't work.
You can't say that.
Like,
and I think it would help.
There are places that you can't shoot.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
And even those places, if you go through the NFA, they can help you secure permit to do that. So
then that needs to work.
Okay, Ketri.
Yeah. Okay, so my problem is, I think the last time I was there was, I think Cape Coast.
Cape Coast Castle. Okay.
Was, I think last year.
Okay.
And honestly speaking, the fact that, this diasporans or, this tourists wants to come and learn about, their ancestors and history doesn't mean they want to go there and become ancestors themselves and also become history.
Okay.
Because some parts are in a very deplorable state. Let's be honest. And because sometimes when you are walking underground, you have this feel, okay, like just by looking at it, you have this feel, this thing is going to collapse and fall on your head.
Yeah.
And there are some, I understand that with those sites, you need, the fact it adds some sort of value to it if it still has that originality and stuff like that. But there are some that, on the floor, you step on it and you feel this thing is creaking. Like it can like break through at any time and hurt somebody. These people, when you are going for a tour, or you wake up and you be like, oh, I'm going to Ghana for a vacation. These people or these tourists, these diasporans sit down and look for a safe place to visit. Because at the end of the day, you want to go and then come back. So if I get there and I see, the state of, where I'm going and I feel like it's not safe for me, if I go, I will know. And these people, they talk. If they go and you ask, they will tell somebody, and this would also deteriorate somebody from also coming to enjoy the scene. And also I feel like we need to be more innovative with the presentation. When I come there, sometimes even just at the forecourts, just make it attractive. At the forecourt, maybe some sort of, drama troupe welcoming people in, something very, and the way they present the thing is boring. Like it's like, oh no, it's true. Sometimes no interactions, nothing. You just follow the person. Oh, this slave was carved here, and then they took this one here, and this is where they.
But that's why you went there.
I know that, but sometimes let's make it heavy. Sometimes just we have people that just don't. They don't really fall for just the sad part of it, but also tell the story from another perspective where there were resilience, the part that how they can take pride in their heritage, the fact that they are survivors, find a way. It doesn't always have to be sad.
No, but that's the story.
I understand that.
If you want a very exciting story, why do you go to a place where something sad happened?
It doesn't have to be all depressing like that.
No, I think.
It doesn't. Not everybody buys.
Guides too should have modernized their approach and stuff.
In which way? In what way?
I think it's been a while. It's been a while, but I watched the documentary, and this tour guide was supposed to talk about the Ashaforth. Me seated at home, so if I gave up.
I know.
It's like. This is this happened.
Let's go.
Let's go. There's no creativity.
No, with the tour guides, there are problems with them. But I know maybe they are dealing with them because, Charlie, some of them are not really trained. So.
And also, is it possible, to infuse, the creatives? Because I know tourism and creative, that's why it is merged. At least, maybe some of this center, I know they have a little art center over there, all right? And probably once in a while, let's have some sort of festival, and the surroundings. Kwame, have you been to the surrounding? There were on that day when I went there after the castle. I decided to pass around and you could literally see somebody doing what I'm not supposed to talk about over there. Yeah. Just imagine as a tourist, you've seen this historical site and you're taking, you're walking around only to see this. And, the surroundings, those places, you could even turn it into a resort so that other people will have, other reasons to go there, not just for, the history and stuff. Like, I know that maybe there's this nice restaurant built there, there's a beautiful resort around the castle. If I go there after that, I could sit there and probably relax, enjoy some, nice scenery, some nice African music, culture, arts, mix these things. Once in a while, let's do some sort of like events there, a culture and arts.
Pana Fest is happening, and I think it's started already. And Cape Coast is earmarked as one of the places to go.
Yeah, so in order to attract more attention to these sites, let's do some of these things there so that it wouldn't be like I just have to go there and watch, the slave trade and everything. I know that's what, don't say it, I know that's what it's for, but at least let's give people, let's give other people some other reason to, come, because not everybody might want to go there and probably, listen to that, but I might want to go there and see the art. I might want to go there and probably see the beautiful resorts and something like that.
So at the end of the day, you will be killing how many birds with one stone?
One stone.
Yeah.
I think, and lastly, before we go to the next one, I think we should stop selling tourism just to the people outside. And also look at the citizens,
the domestic tourism,
the locals.
We should promote it more, because all what we are hearing is people from the diaspora, people from
good.
What about the person who lives, let's say, 100 meters or 100 kilometers from that in that area? Let's try to domestic.
And I think one of the things this government is doing to boost domestic tourism is the night tours that GTDC has introduced. I think last Friday of every month. So they go on tour in Accra during the night, and brings me to something. So you see this report they released, the tourism report. It doesn't capture domestic figures.
Yes.
Only international figures. And so I asked the rep, Charlie, why? He says, they are now going to release.
So it's not even attractive to the person there.
It will surprise you that somebody lives right beside the Cape, but has never entered it.
I think we are doing quite well, but we can do better with tourism because it's one of the highest revenue generating sources for this country. Let me take your final words before we go on both topics, the Givtti story and this particular tourism story. Let me start with you, Ketri.
So on Giftti's story, I think we've said a lot, and I feel like, if you're an upcoming female artist, don't always, be pressurized. Just look good, but make sure you feel good in your own skin. Don't just follow, the crowd and do what would make you feel uncomfortable. If you feel like there are so many ways to like looking good and sexy. Sometimes somebody can wear a long dress, to the ground, but still you could see her and be like, oh, this lady looks sexy. So it depends. Just look good, but you don't necessarily have to follow the crowd, or probably, also have to go semi-nude just to sell your brand or whatsoever. So just be true to yourself and feel comfortable in your own skin, whatever works for you, as long as you look good. And regarding our, tourist side, just like I said, let's make it more attractive. Let's make it more fun. I understand it's where we go and learn about our ancestors, slave trade and stuff, but let's do things that probably would attract the youth more, because most of the time the youth are not attracted to, or we don't care, but we might care about coming there for some fun fest. We might care about coming there to see some beautiful arts and paintings, or going to a resort or something like that. So
beautiful, Ketri. Zeal.
Yeah, so for me, nudity is not part of the conversation. But if a girl wants to be sexy and do music, it's allowed. We love it. We accept it.
I hope next time we talk the other side of this conversation, with the men side.
The men are also kiddies doing it.
Kiddies going nude?
Not
nude,
but like
he's going sexy, man. Don't you find him sexy?
Yeah, Mr. Drill is
with all the six pack in the chest and things.
Shirt.
Don't you like it?
I like the way you are thinking.
Your microphone is off. You can say it off.
No, thank you. The devil is a liar.
All right. Thank you very much, Ketri and Zeal, for your time this morning on Daybreak Hitz 103.9 FM. Before we go, though, something is happening at the theater from the Sacred Wells of African Storytelling from the stables of Image Bureau April Communications and the National Theatre comes A Tale of Duty and Death. A cultural awakening artfully woven in Wole Soyinka's legendary masterpiece, Death and the King's Horseman. Yeah, and guess who will be riding on the horse? George Quay. Prepare to witness Elising Alba, the King's Horseman, torn between a sacred tradition and worldly desire, a forbidden hesitation, a clash with colonial order that threatens the very soul of people. 4 explosive days, 8 unforgettable shows, Saturday 23rd, Sunday 24th, Saturday 30th, Sunday 31st of August, with 2 shows at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day at the National Theatre. Tickets are selling for 200 cedis standard and 300 cedis VIP at imagebureau.com or dial *714 *46#. And for more information, please call 055-1313-134. Death and the King's Horseman is supported by Joy FM, Knee Plants Car Rentals, and the Ghana Tourism Authority. Sponsors are Stanbic Bank, the luckiest withdrawals and instant prizes at each show. Bill savings and loans, and proudly brought to you by MTN. Death and the King's Horseman is one show or stage play that you need to see. So please make sure that you are there when the time is due. And let me tell you about DTI. Yeah, this is Design and Technology Institute. Are you looking to do things differently to level up your skills and get your head in this challenging job market? Statistics show that it's tough out here for university graduates, with only a few landing jobs immediately after school. Doing things differently is what the Design and Technology Institute is all about. DTI offers programs ranging from precision welding and fabrication, design innovation, which includes graphic design, sound engineering, animation, photography, and entrepreneurship. And their programs are internationally recognized by the American Welding Society, Pearson, BTech, and CTVED. So you can shine here in Ghana or anywhere in the world. So if you are ready to do things differently and chart your path, check out DTI. Visit dtiafrica.com/admissions, or you can call 054-169-3534 for more information. Yeah, and so that is how we come to the end of this show. Daybreak Hitz on Hitz 103.9 FM. Before I go though, let me tell you about Big Chef Junior Season 4. The heat is officially on. Big Chef Junior Season 4 is here, and the competition just got tastier. This season, our young culinary stars are stepping into the spotlight, turning up the flames and bringing their A-game, creativity and passion as they battle it out in Ghana's most exciting junior cooking competition. Who will rise and who will get chopped? You have the chance to vote for your favorite to stay in the competition via short code *711*60#. Don't miss a single moment of the heat, the drama, and the flavor. Big Chef Junior Season 4 shows every Sunday at 4 p.m. only on Joy Prime. Sponsored by Fried Tall Vegetable Oil, Fortune Spread, Indomie, Gino, Tomato Mix, Day Purified Drinking Water, Level 2 Feminine Wash, Kivo, Hot Pepper, and Ready Vitamin C. Big Chef, good meals by the kids. Yeah.
This is Hitz.